Alright, I'm about to finish up a project here that I've been putting off for a few days. I was starting to make myself this iron palm bag type of deal, like a Makiwara iron palm, whatever you want to call it. And I ran out of this cool intergalactic celestial duct tape that I was using, so I had to run to the store and pick up some more duct tape. I went with the Hunter's Orange this time, but I've been putting this off for a couple of days so that I could show you guys just what goes into this, which is just a couple bags of beans. You take a 1-pound bag of beans. It's not quite enough coverage for a hand the size of mine, so in order to make something that is going to work better with my relative hand size, I've used a couple bags of, I believe, pinto beans. Not exactly a bean master. But anyway, that's all it is I've put a couple bags of beans in a big freezer bag and started duct taping it up. Now, as you can see, I created the shape of the bag with one piece around the outside to create an outer edge. Now I'm just reinforcing the sides with individual strips of tape. And once I've got all of the vulnerable plastic bag area covered up, once I've got all the area covered up, that's correct.
How's the correct, Daddy? How's it correct?
That is correct.
How's the correct? Is the correct?
Let's shape this a little bit better. Let's get more of a flat surface here. It's a little lumpy.
Is it a lumpy, Daddy?
Alright, and this doesn't quite cover the edge here, so I'm going to go one more strip down the side here. And let's see. Now, this one layer of duct tape, I don't know, you can experiment with how many layers of duct tape you think is going to be sufficient. I know from experience of making these before that 1 or 2 layers of duct tape is not going to cut it for the way I hit this thing. When we start really taping it down is where we want to really make sure that we've got it shaped the way we want. Because once you get a certain amount of duct tape on here, there's no going back. This is the DIY project, huh? The do-it-yourself beanbag smackaroonie.
Macaroni?
Smackaroonie.
Macaroni?
Macaroni?
Uh-huh.
You want macaroni?
Nope.
What do you want? Because it's Valentine's Day, you get to just eat candies?
Uh-huh.
I don't think so. I think we're going to have lunch here in a minute.
In a minute, Daddy?
Yeah,
in a minute?
Right. Now, you get a basic idea. I've made this roughly the size of my hand. I can smack it. What I like to do is take it with me in the car. You're sitting at a red light, you're stuck in traffic, whatever. Alright, and I'm going to continue to wrap up a couple more layers on here because, as I said, it's not going to be quite enough for me. But I want to give you an idea. Of course, the regular palm smack, the back fist. I really like doing back fist. I'm not going to do too hard because this is my kitchen counter and I don't want to smash anything on my kitchen counter. But of course, punching. But for punching, you want to make really sure that you have the proper angle to have your wrists straight and everything. That you're not doing it. You're not straining your joints or doing anything unhealthy.
You candies in my counter.
Yeah, I think you've had enough candy for right now, okay? Do not hit it harder than you're comfortable with. Build it up slowly over time. Don't abuse this. There's other options which you may have seen in other demonstrations of these types of things for chicken beak strike.
Whoa.
Is really good. There, you can do different one-finger variations. You can do Phoenix Eye Strike, and this is, you know, I don't know. Yeah, see,
Whoa.
Phoenix Eye Strike, I'm punching right through a single layer. So it'd be the same thing for me if I did Dragon Knuckle, I would punch right through. So I'm going to go ahead and put, you know, a couple more layers of tape on here so this kind of thing doesn't happen. Because otherwise I'll be spilling the beans.
Spilling the beans?
Ridge Hand is another really good one. You know, I like to get an angle on that. Like I said, you don't want to strike in such a way that it's going to be unhealthy on the wrist. And if I'm striking it on the counter, I'm going to have to maneuver my whole body so that I'm in proper alignment for this type of strike. So think about these kinds of things before you get into any kind of hard impact training or conditioning. Be safe. You know, that's the most important thing. Train hard, but train safe.
Daddy?
See you guys later.
See you guys later.